Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to my page. Today, I am interviewing Oluchi, and she is all the way from the UK. And I'm going to ask her to introduce herself and just tell me a little bit where she lives and how long she's been in the business, in the digital business, and a business owner. Welcome to my page, Oluchi. It's very nice to have you today. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Thank you very much, Kim, for this opportunity, to have this chat with you. So yes, hello viewers, wherever you're watching us from, whatever time it is, hello. So my name is Oluchi Emesowum. I live in the UK with my family, as Kim rightly said. I'm a mom and a wife, a mom of 4 young kids.
Oh, wow.
And thank you. I know.
You're busy.
I am a busy mom. Yes, you can say that again, Kim. Yeah, so what else? Yeah, I work in the hospital also, as a healthcare assistant, busy one as well. Yeah. And then I'm also a successful digital entrepreneur or business owner, whichever way you want to refer it as. So what was the next thing? When I started this business, okay, so I found out about this business. Actually, me and my husband, we are in this business together. Oh, so nice. We found out about the, oh yes, I know, it does help. Yes. Yeah, so I found out about the business last year. We found out now, sorry, pardon me. We found out about the business last year, and then we had to do our own research. So just to make sure it's the right thing for us. So this year, we actually decided that, yes, this is it. This is what we wanted. So February this year, we started officially. Yes.
You've been doing this a year this February, is that correct?
This year, yeah, we started February this year, 2021, but we found out about the business last year, during the pandemic, actually. So we took our time just to make sure it's the right thing for us.
Very nice. So. Well, you know what? I think a lot of people do that. They take their time, they ask the questions, and they really need to find out if this is the right step for them. So good on you for taking the time and making sure, and you jump in both feet with you and your husband. Good job. Wow. Amazing. So tell me a little bit about why you started the digital business. I mean, there's so many things on the internet that you see these days. There's so many things that people question whether or not it should be right for them. So why did you start this digital business?
Thank you very much, Kim, for that question. Well, last year, as I said, during the pandemic, that was when I and my husband, we wanted something extra, just to supplement our earnings. So we started looking up online. And then we had a few options, we wanted to go into. We thought about going into Amazon. My husband has actually got like some inquiry about, starting a business with Amazon. We got like somebody who was into it, like an organization or something. We've got all the details, of, how to start the Amazon business. But then we got to know about this one, and that was where we took our time to make sure, because we've got other options. So yeah, so we compared both, and we just knew that this is just better for us as parents of very young kids. So we wanted a business, that would give us the time that we need to spend with our kids. My oldest is only 7, so you can imagine they are quite very young. So they need our attention like full time. And then working in the hospital has not been that easy. So I wanted something so that I can have enough time, to spend with my kids, and then, support them in their learning at this stage of their lives. So that was the reason we went for this. And then the Amazon was more hectic because we had to get a company somewhere, maybe in China or somewhere, and then get a product we wanted, and then go through Amazon. It's such a long process, to be honest.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, we decided this was right for us in terms of giving us the time that we so much need and desire, and as well the money is important as well.
Of course it is.
Yeah, because we need to take care of our kids. They need us. We need to give them the best in life, and we also want to enjoy life as well. So,
That's
we
right.
went for yes. I don't know if I answered your question. I got carried away.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You did great. But interesting that you were considering the Amazon business, and I never looked into that one myself, but I have heard of people that did, and they said the same thing. It required quite a bit of work. But this business, yes, there's time and effort that needs to go into it, but I think it's a lot easier to get up and running and because of the automation part. I don't know if the Amazon business is like that, but I know for this business, the automation kicks in, and that's where you get the freedom and flexibility to be with your kids. So it's amazing. Awesome. I think you made a good choice.
Oh, yes, I did. Honestly, we haven't looked back, since we made that choice, because we took our time, as I said. So it wasn't like a decision we made hurriedly.
Right.
It was like we took our time, and we also prayed as well, to get the direction from God. So
cool. Awesome. I believe my prayers were answered with this business as well. We needed something that would supplement our income, but something where I could stay home and have some flexibility. And this landed in my lap, and I believe my prayer were answered as well. So I think that's cool. Okay, my next question is, what is your favorite part about being a digital business owner in this business?
Oh goodness, I think you've said one of them, which is the power of automation.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah. Oh, I have a lot of them actually, but automation is good, but I have other aspects as well. But I just want to talk about the automation in relation to myself as a busy mom. So what it means is part of the heavy work is being done for me by the system, thank God. So it's like I have less. Of course, I have to put in effort. Every business requires effort, but the system is doing the major part of it for me. So I'm just having the fun part of it, having a chat with you, which is fun. And responding to inquiries from my contacts and all of that. And of course, learning some skills. I needed to learn new skills as well in this business because I haven't done that before. It was my first time actually. So that's my one of my best parts. I have other parts that I so much enjoy about this business, but that automation makes it easier for me to run this business easily and also focus on my family without having to spend all the time or most of my time with it. And the support is there. I like the support we get from this community, from this business. Sorry, I disobeyed you. But I love this. I love the support. I love the training. Honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna stop.
I think you're like me. We can go on and on and on about the most important aspects of this business and why it's so incredible. The support is one of the pieces that I like because you're not left alone. I mean, so many business owners are in competition with other businesses, and often you feel that you're on your own, but we are never alone in this business. There's an incredible support network. And at any given time, we can, chat with somebody else around the world. So I love that part too. That's cool. Okay, I don't want to take up too much of your time today. So my last question would be for all of my viewers that are watching today that are maybe sitting on the fence, they haven't really decided if this was right for them. Maybe they've, taken their time to check it out. What would your advice be to these people? Like, what would you say to them that could possibly give them more information that they would need to make a decision?
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, I respect everyone's sense of judgment. because as I said, we took our time because this is something you want to make sure you're not going wrong because of a lot of things are happening on the internet, I mean, recently. So I wouldn't blame anyone that wants to take their time. But part of taking your time is also getting the right information. Like what we did while we were still researching, we were attending the webinar. You know, we have webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we kept attending the webinar to learn more about this business, because when you know more about a thing, it takes all of the doubts away, sort of, and the fear away. So what I would advise anyone that is still considering if this is right for them, I respect your sense of judgment, but then you need to take a step and attend the webinar to get the right information. This is where you get the right information. You can attend the webinar as many times as possible, because at every webinar session, like on Tuesday, we've got different set of people, individuals who come up on the panel to share their life experiences in this business, to tell their story, just as I'm telling my story, you know, and, you know, they tell their successes. Actually, we're not allowed to, you know, tell our success here because it's not permitted, but there at the webinar, you will get to hear people and see them. And funny enough, you probably know some of them, who knows? So that's the, because they are real people. They are real people from across the globe. So all our advice is, please, guys, viewers, check out this business, attend the webinar. That is the only way you can be sure. And then by all means, I mean, do your research. We're all different people. We've got different needs. So just check out the webinar. That's the only way to be sure, honestly. And then pray as well. Pray. If you're a Christian, pray.
Pray. Exactly. You wrapped it up so beautifully. Ask questions and seek out your answers, and just don't sit there, but find the answers to the questions. Reach out to me, reach out to Oluchi. Either one, we could answer your questions, and just do something. Just don't sit there, but do something. If it's not right for you, that's okay. It's not right for everybody, but just maybe it's the best thing that you ever thought. I know it is for me.
Yeah, for me, it's the best one.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your busy, busy day and having a few minutes to chat. It's been awesome. Thank you so much. I pray many, many blessings on your business and on you and your family.
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much, Kim, for having me. It's a pleasure meeting lovely people like yourself, you know, across the globe. So I'm always traveling, you know, which is a good part of the business for me. So thank you. It's actually a pleasure and also an honor, you know. Thank you
so much. All right. Take care and bye-bye.
Bye.